Mike Myers, for a police report letter, that's just like, action letter, I guess. That's to subsequently complete a training under the VOC Level 2 certification.
I put a copy of that into this file.
I was just
personnel
gonna say
file.
that.
Yeah. That's quite a coup for Broadwater County.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Montana Department of Revenue. It's a mailing of classification, appraisal, assessment notices. The Montana Department of Revenue Property Assessment Division is completing the 2015 reappraisal of all Class 3 forest, Class 4 residential, commercial, industrial, and Class 10 agricultural property. And the mailing dates are where they're figuring is gonna be personal property, April 20th to the 30th, mobile homes, 15th to the 25th of May, and real property, June 19th to the 30th.
You happen to know if the bill to change the 6-year cycle to a 2-year cycle passed?
I don't.
I'm curious about that one. You don't know, do you, Sharon?
Mm-mm.
Do you know, Ann?
It seems like the only thing in the paper is the compact.
Right, and in my mailbox.
Yeah, or Medicaid. But I read something that the Senate has passed House Bill 2.
Did they?
Yeah. Now,
Nice.
that might be wrong, but that's what I read. But you can't tell me that it didn't have to go back to the House. We'll end up with a
Right.
conference committee. We always do.
Right.
I mean, that's a given.
It's a complicated bill.
Oh, it's a very complicated bill. It's like this.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't just push the blanket through.
No.
Yeah.
Here's a resolution authorizing participation of the Board of Investments in the State of Montana Annual Adjustable Rate Tender Option Municipal Finance Consolidation Act Bond Intercap Revolving Program approved the forms and terms of the loan agreement and authorize the execution and delivery of documents related hereto.
I don't know if we need to reread the one that is the resolution we already passed. What they would like is an original with original signatures, not the recorded copy only. So I said I'd just bring it to this meeting and have this resigned, so they can have an original. She said that would be fine.
You need to sign that, please.
I didn't have to start off with.
You didn't sign the first one?
I didn't agree on the resolution.
But as chairman, you should be signing. Doesn't mean you agree with it.
It's a commission decision, even if it's 2-1, it's still a commission.
Mm-hmm.
On that longevity pay,
What?
the longevity pay, Dana talked, well, I talked to Harold in there. And first of all, he told me, he cautioned me, he says, use caution with that, because he come up with that, he says, and they're all going to want to, and it, in other words, it would cost quite a bit, but I wanted to find out kind of what it would be. And he said that Debbie would have an idea because she does the deputies, their stats they get. And so I mentioned it to her, and anyway, it's kind of what he suggested. I'll just have it. Go through this and see what you think on it. Quite a bit involved in it.
We've had enough employees ask us about this. I think we should put it on an agenda and give Brian and Dana specifically, and Val, I think, has come to us on this, a chance to hear and to see the information and have a discussion.
I think that's
Go
true.
from there.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, what it amount to on our part, and that's what kind of, at the end, it shows a little example there. I don't know, interested in that about mobile equipment.
Mm.
I'd say put it on the agenda and let's discuss the different possibilities and ways.
Is there enough information or anything on the rates and stuff, or,
Yeah.
okay? For next week at 11:30?
I don't know if that's gonna give enough time, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be at least an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go till 1:30.
Mm-hmm. And I think you need to get ahold of Dana and Brian and let them know.
And Val.
Hmm?
And Val.
Yes.
That's everything.
Boy, this is small.
Yeah.
Give me a magnifying glass.
Do you have any more mail?
No, that's it. Discussion.
I have a claim here. Tammy was directed by the chairman to put a WWC engineering claim for almost $3,000 on the commissioner's budget. The claim, we talked about this briefly last week, it's for road and bridge support, professional fees. It's for Deep Creek, professional fees. It's got surveying, planning support. So I question why this would be put under the commissioner's budget, and would like to propose that we have, ask Tammy to redo this for the correct departments.
Yeah, I don't care whatever department you want it on. I just said it has to be a claim. And maybe, I don't know if I told her which one to put on or not, I don't know, but
So,
But
I'd like to talk to her about that if you guys want to, or actually you should, Franklin, since you took it to her in the first place. But either way, it needs to be in the correct departments, not just under commissioners.
Well, it is real obvious.
It is. She was confused too, but did what she was told.
Well, and I took it back to her. She wasn't there, left it on her desk, took it back to her, and I didn't. That was my fault.
Oh, maybe you did take it, I thought I took it down, maybe you did it.
No, you did,
Oh,
and then it showed up here.
oh, the same, okay, well, whatever. What fund do you, does that come out of then?
All the different ones that it's listed.
Oh, on each one of those, okay,
Mhm.
that's how I'll tell you.
Isn't that right?
Yeah? Yeah, we've never paid planning and DES bills from our budget, and if we did, we wouldn't have a budget anymore. There's also a DIS, bill. We've been doing all the, initial DIS, hardware and setup from Pilt, and this is for the 50% down payment for hardware for network upgrade in the sheriff's office. I'm just questioning the timing, because this was really started months ago. It could have something to do with the FOIA, but Brenda submitted a claim from Pilt, and I just want to double check it, so I don't support signing this one yet.
I think we need more information.
I think we do too. If this is a bigger or additional cost due to this lawsuit and FOIA, then this needs to come out of her budget, not Pilt, because this was a delay that she chose to cause the county.
What's this?
We need Brenda to come and talk to us about this bill on the agenda.
Okay. Put it on the agenda.
Yeah, but you need to get a hold of Brenda and tell her to come. Reminds me, didn't we used to have a picnic table out back here?
No?
Maybe I'm having a pipe dream.
There's always been a bench out there, but I don't think
If there was a table made of blue, for some reason, light blue. Because I was thinking, that'd be a nice thing for them to be able, the employees to be able to go out there for lunch. I'm gonna check with mine and see what, if I really am having a pipe dream or what's the deal. You know, some of these aren't all that expensive. 7.5, 6.5.
Sharon, did you guys get the new newsletter from the school emailed to you?
No.
You want this one? Addresses the mill levy a little bit more with some more details for people. You bet.
Tri-State equipment, truck and equipment must be located right next to Moody's in Belgrade. Because Moody's is on Floss Flat Road, and so are these guys.
Yeah, I think they're across the street from them, aren't
I have no idea. I just know that Moody's is on Floss Flat Road.
Yeah, New Holland is, there's New Holland, then Moody's, and I'm pretty sure Noel was the one across this, the road right there.
Not across the highway though, is it?
Oh, no, just on that, whatever road you turn off on there.
Floss Flat.
Is that okay?
So is there anything else? Seems there's been a lot of quiet airspace.
No.
So is there any reason why we can't adjourn this meeting?
Yeah. Just one quick question on this, just kind of back to each agencies that are listed on here, make separate claims.
Well, it can all be on one claim, because you've got, you know, different funds, you know. However, there's road would be one,
It's road. Will that be planning, or is that still, would that be a separate one?
well, I can't see it right off, but there was another one that was on, Dry Creek. And that's situation.
Oh, that's the one I'm gonna check with Mike on that, it wasn't on this one.
Was.
Yeah, it's on here.
Oh, it must be listed on these,
There it is.
okay.
Franklin, I
So
think,
that would be a separate one then?
No, it can all be on one, it's just the different funds.
instead of walking in and telling an employee how to do their job,
I never tell them how to do it. I'll
yes,
say,
you
"Hey,"
did. Would you please not interrupt?
In fact, I guess
Frank-
Elaine, you said you're the one that talked with her.
No, she
Mentioned
didn't,
something in there.
Franklin. She was going to follow up after. That's what she said. Let's just stick to what really happened here. If you would let Tammy do her job rather than trying to micromanage,
There's
This-
no way I'm gonna try to tell anybody how to do it, because I have no idea how these things are supposed to list on these invoices. All I said is it has to be on an invoice, a claim. That's the only thing I said.
Did you say something about Pilt?
I don't know.
Or
if I did
commissioners?
I don't know if I did or not. I know I don't think so. I don't know what.
Fund 1000 is us, and 410-110 is commissioners.
this is the first time it's ever happened, and it was done because she was instructed to do it this way. So, if you just let her do her job, we'll be in good standing.
Just tell her it was wrong, that it's not commissioners. And it needs broke down.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that to her. Okay, it's back in about 2 minutes to 12. We'll adjourn for today.
Ann, would you put this in Mike's box? He might like that.
Claims there,